joined by our friends over at the Oshkosh Symphony Orchestra, who are going to tell us about some of their really exciting things that they have coming up. One of those things being an anniversary concert for the 75th anniversary of the Oshkosh Symphony Orchestra. So I'd like to introduce the executive director of the orchestra, and that is Sharon Tenenfeld, and she's going to give us a little more information. So Sharon, welcome, and thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, so first off, maybe we can talk a little bit about what the Oshkosh Symphony Orchestra is, for those of us who might not be very familiar with the group.
Absolutely. So Oshkosh Symphony is a professional orchestra here in town, and it has 60 members currently around that. And we have lots of different soloists come in and out playing with the group. And the Oshkosh Symphony has been in our community for 75 years. So this year is really special for us. We've been working towards this 75th celebration for a while, and it's very exciting. So we're celebrating with our concert coming on April 7th, this Friday or next Friday. And it's just a really wonderful gem in our community that's been here that we want to celebrate and continue moving forward.
Definitely. So tell us a little bit about the members of the symphony. How many people
Absolutely.
do you have, and what are the skill levels and that kind of thing?
So it's a professional orchestra, so a variety of ages, a variety of types of people, walks of life, and all talented, very talented musicians. About 60 players, depending on what we're programming. We have a range of instruments, full percussion, brass, string instruments, winds, lots of people. Our conductor is fabulous for this concert, Andrew Sewell for this concert, and he is also the music director of the Wisconsin Chamber Orchestra, so he's coming to conduct with us. So yeah,
very special.
Yeah,
and
very special.
It's really cool. It's a great local source of entertainment and
Yes.
culture here in Oshkosh. You mentioned that you're celebrating a special milestone this year,
Yes.
75 years. That's a long time.
It is.
And that's kind of what this concert is commemorating. It's a little bit of a special concert for you, or performance. So tell us a little bit about what we can expect from this performance.
Yeah, well, first I'll say that 75 years is a really long time. And I've been, as the executive director, I've been looking through archives, and just, it's been such a wonderful discovery process for me in this new role of mine. And so I've been looking at so many wonderful things that the symphony has done. They've had exceptional soloists, Isaac Stern, the late Isaac Stern, Joshua Bell, just amazing soloists that have performed with the symphony. And there's even some great photos of the musicians in overalls with their instruments outside with one of our wonderful founding music directors, Henry Pensis. So it's just kind of really special to kind of watch how the symphony has grown and developed to be this professional orchestra. It originally started as a community symphony. So a range of professionals as well as amateurs, and now we've grown to be a professional orchestra.
Yes.
So for this concert, it's our celebration of those 75 years, our milestone. And Alpen Hong is an artist that the Grand Opera House and the Oshkosh Symphony, as arts partners, have jointly brought him to town once again. He's come to Oshkosh a few times to work at the Grand as a soloist, but he's never performed with the symphony. And we just thought, for 75 years, and he's just such a wonderful player and person, that we wanted to bring him back. And so he's going to be doing playing Beethoven Piano Concerto No. 3 with us, and a great, wonderful piece, and he's going to be exceptional. And on the concert as well is Brahms Symphony No. 2, which is a heartstrings, romantic, wonderful staple of our repertoire that is just you fall in love. As musicians, whenever you mention Brahms too, we go, oh, it's fabulous. So we believe that audience members would have that same effect, and if they're experiencing it for the first time or coming back to the symphony. So.
And how cool to have such a big name come and play with the Oshkosh Symphony. And will he be playing throughout the concert, or is there kind of going to be some times where the symphony will be playing on its own, or kind of interspersed, I guess?
Absolutely. So so he's going to be playing just that one concerto. Hopefully we can get an encore out of him.
Yes.
So I'll have to nudge him a little bit to try to do that, and hopefully we can have a nice applause for that. to encourage. But the concert will start with Nikolai's Merry Wives of Windsor overture, which is actually the reason why it was programmed was because it's a piece that was done in the past for the Oshkosh Symphony. And so we kind of want to do a nod to something that we've done in a programmatic way.
Cool.
So to start off, and that's just going to be the symphony musicians, then we bring Alpin on, and he dazzles us with Beethoven, and then we have intermission, and then the Brahms Symphony, which is just the symphony.
Wonderful. So a really nice wide variety of music to look forward to. Yeah. So where can we get tickets? How can we plan our evening here?
I'm so glad you asked. So it's Friday night, April 7th, and you can get your tickets at the Grand Opera House. Their phone number is 866-96-GRAND, and you can call them or you can purchase them online. You can also, if you want to just check us out on our website, you can also, there's a link to the Grand's ticketing website as well.
Wonderful. And all the prices and everything are on there too for the different varieties of seats that you have. Yeah. So of course, just check out the Grand Opera House's website, give them a call for tickets, and I would probably encourage people to start getting them pretty soon because you think that this would be a popular show.
Tickets are flying, so that's great. I like that, and so there are a handful available still, and the tickets start at $19 and go up from there. I believe the cap is $30, and so a range of tickets in different places. We also offer an hour before student rush tickets, so for half price to encourage our youth to come, and we hope that they'll be there.
Yes, and at that price point, I think if you're you're getting just as good of an experience as you would be in a huge city at a big performance, and so it's just a really cool opportunity, and it's important to take advantage of these things here in Oshkosh. Yeah. So I've got to ask, are you ever looking for new members or even volunteers or anything like that to join your group?
Always. Always. I mean, for musicians, for new members, those that play, we are always looking, and so please send, things our way, resumes, or reach out to us. There's a nice fluidity. We always want to support all music makers in our community. As far as volunteers or different members of our symphony to support us and to kind of be our rah-rah, we are always looking. We always love to help. And I think most importantly, I and my board really just want to communicate with lots of people in our community and see how music is part of their lives and how we can have this nice exchange and kind of, even if it's just a conversation, we'd love to chat and have them involved.
Definitely. And that goes along with the whole idea of just getting the community involved and really appreciating this wonderful arts and culture that we have to offer here in Oshkosh, because I think it gets taken for granted, and I think we're really blessed to have something like this here in Oshkosh. So to round out our segment here, where can we get more information? You guys have a website and also a Facebook page that's pretty active, so what's the website?
The website for us is oshkoshsymphony.org, and we have a high traffic on our Facebook page, so we have a lot of different videos that you can check out, our YouTube channel as well. If somebody wants to just kind of see what we're about, we have our recent concert that was in January, our Discovery Artist concert, where it featured 4 wonderful young soloists starting their careers in music, and so they won a competition and we featured them in that January concert. So all of those videos and more information about them are on our YouTube channel as well.
Very cool. So definitely check out the website, social media, just search for Oshkosh Symphony Orchestra. Once more, recap of the date, time, and location of your upcoming concert.
Okay, April 7th, Friday, April 7th, 7:30 p.m. at the Grand Opera House. We will also have a pre-concert lecture an hour before, so if you want to meet our conductor and a little bit our pianist, Alpin Hong, and have them talk about the music you're about to hear. Cool. 6:30 is going to be that in at the Grand. So Grand Opera House, April 7th, 7:30 p.m. Oshkosh Symphony.
Oh, Sharon, thank you so much for joining us today and telling us all about it. And best of luck in your last couple weeks of preparation here.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Oshkosh Today was supported in part by the Friends of OCM. And Aurora Healthcare, 855 Northwest Haven Drive. Set design provided by House of Flowers, 1920 Algoma Boulevard. Oshkosh Today.